Hello. Good evening. How are you today? It is Monday. It is the 6th of April. It's time for a YouTube live stream. Hello, yes, hello, Bambi. Bang on time indeed. I am on time. Somehow. Hello, Rob. How are you today? Hope you've had a good day since last we spoke. Hello. Hi, Phil. Look for the cheer button. Hi, Steve. Hope you've had a good day. Hello, Monica. How are you? Hope you're good. Happy Easter Monday to all who celebrate. Happy Bank Holiday to those who have one. Happy Monday to all. Stefan, good to see you again. How you doing? How was B&Q? It was okay, Bambi. It was okay. It was a bit busy, but it was okay. It was okay. I went to B&Q on a Bank Holiday Monday, which was a mistake. Well, it wasn't really a mistake. The B&Q bit was fine. It was just very busy. I'm glad I didn't go by car. Went public transport, and that was a good choice. But yeah, it was fine. It wasn't that bad. Yes, I made it. And then I played video games for the rest of the afternoon. I had some things to do, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to do them tomorrow. I'm going to use my bank holiday and play Overwatch and the Spire. What's that? What's that Spire game? Oh my! I'm blanking on the name of the Spire game I keep playing. I know, so out of character, Bambi. You're amazed, aren't you? Slay the Spire. Thank you. Slay the Spire 2. I was like, my brain was like, save the Spire, and that didn't seem right at all. All your shops were closed today. Yeah, quite a few shops were closed here, but you know, some shops were open. Some big shops. Like, I see why my brain thought save the Spire, but that was wrong. That was very wrong. But yes, it was a nice day. And then tonight I'm going to finish Bridgerton Series 4, which I'm very excited about. Got 2 episodes left, so I'm going to watch it after the stream. Oh, Papa John's was open. Oh, did you get Papa John's, Bambi? Is that how you know this? What Papa John's did you get? Let me live vicariously through you. But yes, it was a good day. And it's been a nice weekend, a nice Easter weekend. My first as a lactose intolerant person. You were a bit creative today. Oh, nice, Rob. What did you do? What did you do? I hope it was fun, whatever you did. Yeah, did anybody do some fun stuff today? Double pepperoni, cheese and tomato, barbecue chicken, and the works, all large. Wow. That sounds so good, Bambi. That sounds amazing. That sounds really good. You had family over, right, so you didn't eat all of those. Or you wrote a poem. Oh, nice, Rob. That's exciting. What a nice way to spend your day. I miss pizza. For some reason, the lactose-free pizza doesn't seem to agree with me. So what good is that? Oh, it's made you ill. Oh no. Oh no, Bambi. Do you also have lactose issues? You do, don't you? I feel like we've talked about this before. Oh, nice, Rob. What a nice thing to do. That does sound good. It was worth it at the time, but not anymore. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. I'm sorry. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. If you can eat cheese without repercussions, I hope you know how lucky you are. Have to keep my D&D character busy, indeed. But yes. That sounds good, Bambi. It sounds like a good day, apart from being, ill now. But yeah, I had a good day. I've had a good bank holiday weekend. I more or less was very relaxed this weekend, which was really good. I'm glad. Yay! You excited for any 2026 new releases? Oh, good question. Games? I'm not really on top of things. What's coming out this year? Anything. Okay. I am looking forward to... What am I looking forward to? Films... What's happening in 2026? Sorry, I'm having a look through. I'm never on top of things. Yeah. What is anybody's 2026 new releases excitement plans? Raise of Forgotten Island. Odyssey, Dune 3. Supergirl trailer. Oh yes. I haven't seen the trailer, but I've heard it's good and I want to see it. Oh, The Mandalorian and Grogu. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, They Might Be Giants have a new album on the 14th. That's cool. Yeah, I want to see the new Mandalorian film. What else? The new Leica movie Wildwood. Cool. The Paddington musical soundtrack is out soon. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's out digitally on the 10th of this month, and then it's out like physically in May. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. I hope it'll be accessible to clueless people like me who didn't watch the series. Normally they're pretty good with that sort of thing, aren't they? I think it should be okay, Bambi. It's a really good show, though. 10 out of 10 would recommend. The already released Project Hail Mary has an interesting story. Yeah, I keep hearing about that. I haven't seen it, but I keep hearing about it. And the new Peaky Blinders film recently came out, but I haven't watched that yet. Which is pretty amazing considering how obsessed I used to be with Peaky Blinders. There's a new Daredevil series that is coming out right now. So I'm looking forward to watching that. My folks are getting Disney Plus with their Sky subscription, so I'll have access to Malcolm in the Middle and new Scrubs at some point. Oh, you will? And you'll have access to The Mandalorian. Oh, that's fun, Bambi. Oh, that's great. You'll have access to so much good stuff. Yeah, there's new Malcolm in the Middle. I'm really looking forward to new Malcolm in the Middle. I think this is this week. I hope I managed to see it somehow. I can't remember. Is it on Disney Plus? I used to watch it every week. I feel like I'm less excited about new Scrubs because I didn't watch it through the whole show. I missed some of it. I need to get their subscription activated. Yeah. Definitely. Lots of good stuff. Why is everything coming out right now? Just playing Life is Strange Reunion. Oh, fun, Rob. Oh, I'd like to get that at some point. At the moment, my obsessions are Overwatch and Slay the Spire too. But you know how my obsessions go. They rise and fall. It's all fun. But yeah, I look forward to that. So it looks like we've got some possible future favourites there. And some current favourites. I loved seasons 1 to 3. 4 I liked a lot. 5 was an improvement, then hated 6, and it took a season to win me back. And then I didn't watch 9, which isn't canon now anyway, but still. Oh, I see. 9 isn't canon, that's weird. Might have to play Double Exposure before. Yes, I think so. Yeah, I haven't played that either. I'm a little behind with the Life is Strange universe, aren't I? Oh, crikey. Oh, there's some new books coming out in 2026. The Bone Door by Francis White. I'm currently reading it as an ARC, and it's really good. And I've pre-ordered it, so I will be getting a physical copy as well when it comes out. So I'm very excited. And then another book that I am looking forward to reading is the sequel to When the Moon Hatched. I can't remember what it's called. But those are the two. I have pre-ordered those 2 books. And I can't wait. They're both out in sort of, I think, summer. I think the When the Moon Hatched sequel was delayed a little bit, so I've lost track of when it's released, but I think it's around summer. Rob Grant's last book is coming out in a few months. It's a Red Dwarf one. Oh, fun! So yeah, those are the 2 books I'm looking forward to reading in 2026. Even though I guess technically I'm already reading one of them, but I feel like when it's actually released, it's better. Looking forward to it, but sad too. Fair enough. Yeah, that's always the way. Robert Harris Agrippa is coming out this year. Oh, fun! That's cool. I think I have a Robert Harris or 2. Somewhere. Oh dear. Sorry, I didn't sleep very well last night and it's been a very busy day, so I'm a bit yawny today. I do apologise. The 80s game mixtape will release finally in May. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking at his books now. None of them are looking familiar as to the one that I own, but I'm pretty sure that I own at least one. The Ghost. It's The Ghost. I'm pretty sure I've read it. That's cool. You've got a new book out. There was a film of it, I think. Alternative history novel. Yeah, there must be lots of good books coming out. 2026 book releases. Any others that I haven't pre-ordered that I think are going to be great? Lots of continuations of series. Want to read something new, you know? Oh, The Midnight Train by Matt Haig. That could be interesting. Oh, there's a new John Green novel coming out. There's a new John Green novel coming out, which is big news. Hollywood Ending, it's called. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that so cool? It's been a long time. The Ballad of Falling Dragons, by the way, is that sequel to When the Moon Hatched. I'm looking forward to that. Midnight Library, I heard, was weak. Yeah, I read it and I stopped before the end. It was during my reading drought, so it wasn't, the fault of the book. But if I'd found it amazing, I think I would have managed to get to the end, but I still haven't finished it. But I quite liked it, what I read. At some point I'll get there. Like, it's literally a few pages. It's wild that I haven't finished it. I actually got a book. One of my long-term library holds came in a few days ago. So after I finish reading Bone Door, I'm going to read that. And it is called... Oh, I haven't got my Kobo here because I'm not reading on it at the minute. It's the Catabasis book. That one. R.F. Kuang. So I'm looking forward to finally reading that, because it's been in my hold since it was released. Steve Mason from the Beta Band has a memoir coming out this month. Very interested in that. Oh, cool. Did you mention it? I may be reporting your opinions back to you. I may have mentioned it, Bambi, I may have mentioned it at some point. I mean, I may have mentioned that I had read it but hadn't finished it. Through which you may have inferred it being weak. Yeah, my interest died at the last few pages, yeah. Back in a mode, don't hold back on the Buffy chat for my sake, okay. Nice ones, yeah. Oh, I'm glad I looked up this stuff. There's some things that I didn't even think about. There's so many good books coming, and films, and shows, and games, or that have just come out. Like, there's quite a large amount of things that I've been looking forward to that have already come out, so that's pretty great. 2026, it has its issues, but there's some fun things for us to enjoy. Yeah. Oh, we could talk about some favourites. What are our favourite things from this month? Has anybody been watching The Other Bennett Sister? I think it's called that. The BBC One show. It's on Sunday nights, and it's like Pride and Prejudice, but concentrating on Mary Bennet, and it goes past the end of Pride and Prejudice, and most of the show is post the events of Pride and Prejudice. Anyway, it's called The Other Bennett Sister. It's about Mary Bennet from Pride and Prejudice, and it's really great. My parents are obsessed with it. I understand why, Bambi. It's fantastic. I'm in the US, so it comes out next month here, so excited for it. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait, Monica. I hope you like it. I'm so impressed with it. It's definitely my favorite thing that I've watched this month. I bought the book as well. I didn't know it was based on a book when I first started watching it. Um, Other than obviously Pride and Prejudice, but I bought the book, so I'm really excited to read it. The book is great. Ooh, awesome. I look forward to reading it. Still making my way through Small Profits. Oh, nice. Really enjoying it, so taking my time. Yeah, if you're enjoying it, it's nice to take the time. But yeah, it's I've been so impressed. The main actor is so funny. She's just got funny bones. She's amazing as Mary Bennett. Really, really cracks me up, the show. It's so good. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see it, especially if you like the book. I can't wait to read the book. Maybe I'll try and fit it in after Catabasis. Oh no, I've got another library book that I maybe I'll fit it in after the next library book. I always end up with my library books all coming in at the same time, even though I order them at completely different times. I finished A Night of the Seven Kingdoms this month on HBO. So good. Ooh, I don't have I don't have the channel that it's on in the UK, so I haven't seen it. But I've read lots of reviews. Well, lots of reviews. I mean, I've read lots of reviews because I've read a review for every episode, basically, and it sounds really good. It sounds like a kind of do I say return to form for the sort of universe? But it sounds right up my street. I really wanna watch it. Maybe I'll get to at some point. I hope I do. You know, the musical I've enjoyed it much. Yes, Rob has been enjoying K-pop Demon Hunters, as have I. I have also been enjoying K-pop Demon Hunters. I bought K-pop Demon Hunters Vans, which I didn't know were a thing until Rob mentioned it to me, and I immediately bought them because they were on sale. So I'm having K-pop Demon Hunters Vans that are arriving very shortly. But that one might be in my next favorites video. I think I mentioned watching The Last Jedi the other morning and liking it more every time I see it. If I didn't, I'm doing it now anyway. You mentioned that you liked The Last Jedi, but you didn't mention that you'd watched it again. To my knowledge, I mean, you know what my memory is like. But nice, Bambi, nice. I've only seen it, I think, a couple of times. It's great, but there's some out of place jazz. Ooh, in Night of the Seven Kingdoms or Miss Bennet? Maybe Night of Seven Kingdoms? That musical. That's so cool. Yeah, that is cool. Enjoying Thief of Time, Finty. Oh, that's a great book. The first time I read that book, I think it was too early in my okay, so Thief of Time is the first Thief of Time. Thief of Time is the first Discworld book that I ever owned because it was just on the family bookcase randomly when no other Discworld book was. So I read it quite early in my experiences of Discworld, and it's the sort of book that I don't think makes much sense because it's quite complicated. So I feel like it doesn't make a ton of sense if you aren't already invested in the world. Maybe. It depends. But then when I read it after reading a bunch of Discworld books, it became like one of my favorites because it's just so like interesting and unusual and complicated. Night of the Seven Kingdoms has some misplaced jazz. Oh, interesting. That's weird. Deaf ones are so philosophical. Yeah, they are. I love deaf ones. I'm always happy when he crops up. Oh, you know what's happening soon? Something I'm looking forward to in 2026. I backed the Discworld TTRPG Kickstarter ages ago, and they've now released it like digitally, but my actual rewards are coming in the next few months, and I'm so excited. I'm just gonna have so much Discworld stuff. I'm gonna have dice coming. I'm gonna have a night watch badge, like a dice tray, a bunch of Discworld stuff is just coming into my life this year, and I can't wait. Because it's been like a while. It's been long enough that I can't quite remember the rewards, you know, and that's kind of the best because it's like I've bought a present for my future self. You know what I mean? I love a Kickstarter. Isn't it fun? Yeah, it was a while ago. It was a while ago, and they got a little bit delayed because of, you know, lots of issues. So, but they've the digital releases and stuff have been released, so you can play the game now, which is pretty fantastic. I haven't yet because I really want to use like the physical items, and I want to read the book for the first time when it's a book. So I've only sort of flicked through the PDF version, if that that makes sense. I wanted to look through to just like look at the art and stuff, but I want to like fully read through the text when I have the physical book in my hands. So I'm kind of waiting. But yeah, I am. My next Discord Discourses video, I think I can announce, will be, assuming that it all arrives at the same time, and some sort of unboxing of the Discord Kickstarter rewards, because I treated myself. Yeah, Present Mouse would like very much to thank Past Mouse. Because Past Mouse was a little extravagant because it seemed such like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So yeah, I'm very excited. I can't wait. So that's a big thing I'm looking forward to 2026. But also some of it's already kind of happened, you know, because of the digital rewards already being here. But yeah, that's going to be so good. It'll be nice to make a Discord Discourses again. There's some new Discord puzzles out as well that I really want. I might get them at some point, but that's not really a YouTube related, it's just me related. I love Discord puzzles. Oh, you did, Rob. Thank you. Thank you. I had fun too. We played some good games. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I went on a really wild Discord tangent there. I'm glad you're enjoying Thief of Time, Finty. Discord Discourses is how I found your videos. Oh, yay! Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching. Oh, that makes me happy. I've been a little more quiet on YouTube. I guess I guess in general since Discord Discourse has ended, but especially this year, I've had a lot of issues making videos. So that makes me very, very happy that you found Discord Discourses, because I love making that. Yeah, I'm trying not to burn out, if that makes sense. So I'm taking an intentional break instead of a forced break from YouTube. But I have a couple of video plans, so I'm slowly working on them. Yeah, luckily I'm still playing games on Twitch, so I still get to sort of scratch the Quiet as Mouse creative itch, which is really, really great. But yeah, I do miss making YouTube as much. I think my last YouTube video is our last live stream. So at least we've got the YouTube live streams once a month. But I would like to make more other videos too. One day. Come on, Discord Kickstarter, revive so I can make a video. But yeah, really excited about that. Bambi, you discovered me through Discord Discourses too. Wow. It's got a lot to answer for, Discord Discourses. It's been a great time. Yeah, lots of fun on Discord as well. That was a fun time reading one of those books every 2 weeks. That was a really fun time. But I'm happy to be reading again. Like, that's been amazing for me to just be reading consistently again. I read every day. Sometimes it's like 5 or 10 minutes, not gonna lie, but it's every day. You could play the Discworld games, although they are infuriatingly obtuse. They have a great atmosphere and the right humor, but is infuriatingly obtuse. I think I'm the there's I have a Discworld game. I have the Ankh Morpork one. There are more, aren't there? There's the Clax one. I saw one in Waterstones randomly, and I didn't even know it had been released. But it was really expensive. But I was like, huh, I didn't know that there was another Discworld game. But yeah, um, I think I have like, is it Ankh Morpork? But anyway, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic board game. You mean the point and click with Eric Idle as Rincewind? Oh, I went down an entirely different route. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood you completely. Yeah, I haven't played that. I haven't played that. Interesting. Crikey, that would be a crossing of the streams, wouldn't it, to play them on Twitch? I love Discworld. Even though I haven't really done any Discworld stuff this month, let's put it in the favourites. It's going. I don't care. You can't stop me. The favourite is the looking forward to the future having of the Kickstarter rewards. Same, I've got to read Light Fantastic by the 15th as part of this group read thing. That's cool. You can do it. You can do it. Are you reading them in order, or have you read other Discworld before? I haven't finished Color of Magic yet, though, but they're easy to read. Okay. Yeah, they kind of lead on from each other, so you've read most of them. Okay, cool. The shoes are hopefully arriving like tomorrow or the next day at some point this week, Rob. I'll be sure to take many pictures of them, and hopefully, if I remember, I'll show them off in the next YouTube live stream. I'm so excited. I hope they fit. One pair will definitely fit because I use Vans a lot. They're my main shoe. I have several pairs. They're my driving shoe. I can drive in other shoes, but I like driving in Vans. So one pair will definitely fit, but the other one are different to my normal, so fingers crossed. I haven't read Monstrous... Crikey, I did not say any of those words correctly. I haven't read Monstrous Regiment or the Tiffany Aching ones. Ah, or you definitely should, Bambi. Have you read, Morris? Have you read... Or Maurice? Have you read The Educated... Amazing Morris and His Educated Rodents? I just asked because it's the other, like, young adult children's one. Oh, I hope you enjoy them, Bambi. Monstrous Regiment's really good, and I love the Tiffany Aching ones. I finished Men at Arms at the beginning of March. It was my 7th Discworld. I own another 6, so happy about that. Ooh, awesome. I think my favourite one so far is Weird Sisters, reading them slightly out of order. I think reading them slightly out of order is perfectly reasonable to do. But yeah, Weird Sisters is great. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I hope you enjoy the other 6 that you have. Yeah, Men at Arms is great as well. The first City Watch one. Oh, you have to read. It's one of the best. Bambi, don't forget about the amazing Morris and his educated rodents. Don't forget it. Sorry, I may have sounded a little intense there. Don't forget it. But I really love it. The Which ones are my favourite while I'm reading them, although my instinct is always to say the Watch series. Yeah, the Watch series is like my favourite, but like I love all of the series. And the Which ones I'd say would be like, if I was to rank them, it would definitely be my second favourite. Yeah, we watched the film adaptation of Morris. People say it's pronounced Maurice, but Morris just sounds right, even though I believe that's Morris. So I've had many comments over the years saying that I've been mispronouncing Morris or Maurice. I'll get on it. My brother has a hard copy. Please don't hurt me. Okay. Yep, get on it. Get on it. Maybe after. I mean, obviously, I know you have to read A Light Fantastic before the 15th, but I mean, you can fit it in. It's very short. My unpopular opinion is the animated Weird Sisters is good. Oh, cool. I haven't actually seen any of the animated Discworld stuff apart from like little snippets. So I don't know how unpopular that opinion is, but I believe you, and I will hopefully watch it at some point. Morris in England is Morris, ain't it? I thought so. But it's been years since I've made that video, and there's been more than a few comments over the years in various places that I'm mispronouncing it. But I just can't. I can't. And in the film, it's pronounced Maurice, I think. I love both animations, Soul Music and Weird Sisters. Oh, there you go. Well, it may be unpopular, an unpopular opinion in the wider world, Monica, but in this space, apparently, you are with friends who also enjoy the animated Weird Sisters. Love it. Maybe French or American or something. I don't know. Kenny Everett's real name was Morris, and he pronounced it Morris. Okay, maybe it's just one of those names that can have a couple of pronunciations, you know? Maybe it's just one of those names. Or it might be like a regional thing. I was really thrown by the film with Maurice. Oh, I need to talk about another favourite. It's very important. I've just noticed the time. I saw Paddington the Musical this month for my mum's birthday. This month, last month, and it was amazing. I think it's my new favourite musical. It's really fantastic. It's difficult to get tickets, so I'd say if you can, do. But if you can't, the soundtrack is out soon, and it's amazing. So if you can listen to the soundtrack, I would recommend. The music is very, very good. And, you know, I think it will be great even if you haven't been able to see the show. And I have, look, I brought this so I could show you. They dropped these on the audience, and I got one. Isn't that cool? I have this. I get to have this forever. I'm going to frame it. Better than K-pop Demon Hunters. Tell me without telling Rob. I think so. It's really great. Everett was Liverpudlian. Ah. They also dropped a lot of orange confetti at the end, and it was a lot of orange confetti at the end, and I got some. So I'm also going to put that in the frame. But I have been acquiring more orange confetti for the last month because it's just apparently got everywhere. Like I found orange confetti yesterday. The latest orange confetti. And it's like big orange confetti as well. It's like 2 inches wide, about just under an inch thick. Yeah, it was in my bag, I think. It was just suddenly on the floor, but near where my bag was, so I think it just must have been in my bag and like got dislodged somehow after nearly a month. It's just showing up all over the place. I'm expecting to find more soon. It's very exciting. Yeah, confetti goes everywhere, Rob, exactly. So I've currently got a bag of orange confetti, and I'm not sure what I'll do. Like maybe like if I get, one of those thick frames, maybe I'll put this in it and then the confetti can go sort of like in front. I don't know. Like sort of so that if you shook the frame, the confetti would move. Is that stupid? Is that, how you can get those frames that are like thicker so that you can put a picture that's got texture to it behind it without it getting flattened. Like I've got a couple because of my diamond art. So maybe I could put it in there. I'll have to think because my diamond art frames are square, so I'll have to find. I want to go to Hobbycraft at some point, so I'll look in there. Yeah, I love diamond art. I bought another one, I think at the end of last year. It was actually quite a while ago that I haven't done yet, but I'm excited to do it. Oh, the only thing worse is glitter. Oh, yep, glitter. Yeah, that's awful. Like I love glitter, but it gets everywhere. But yeah, Paddington was amazing. I loved it. So that's going on the favourites. Favourite musical of the month. And if you can watch any of the kind of clips on YouTube, I recommend that as well, of the songs. Because they've done a few performances now on TV and stuff, which are easily found on YouTube. And you can see Paddington. What are your top 3 musicals? Well, at the moment, they actually are all... weirdly enough, I was thinking about this like a couple of days ago. At the moment, they're all pretty similar musicals, but it's Paddington, Billy Elliot, and Matilda. I love them. They're just such happy, feel-good, fun musicals. And I feel like on top of the world after I've watched them. I've seen Billy Elliot a lot. And I've got the film, because they recorded the musical and released it. So now you can watch the Billy Elliot musical whenever you like, which is fantastic. And then I've seen Matilda, I think, twice, maybe 3 times. Did KDH invade the local McDonald's already? No, I can't find them, Rob. I don't think they're here. Any musicals you don't like at all? Oh, almost certainly. I'm struggling to think of them. Yeah, exactly. They're all like the same vibe of musical. Like they don't exactly have the same story, but they've all got the same vibe. They're comfort watches, 100%. There's like a child having some sort of struggle and then rising to the occasion and succeeding. You know? Like I've seen a lot of musicals, but all my favorite musicals are like the same sort of musical. They're just like happy kind of musicals a kid can enjoy, comfort watches. You have complicated feelings about the original Billy Elliot film. Yeah, I must say I prefer the musical to the film. It's a good film, but I much prefer the musical. But yeah, those are my 3 favourite musicals. I also really like... what other musicals do I really like? Oh, God. I like Les Mis. I like Heathers. I like Wicked. There's a new production of oh god, Jesus Christ, Superstar coming out soon, and I wasn't super fussed about it, but I saw Sam Ryder performing on TV, and I don't know, I kind of want to see it now. Crikey, what musicals? What musicals do people like? It's been a while. I haven't seen many musicals. The last few musicals I've seen, Paddington, I saw Frozen, um, just out of lockdown, but I haven't watched many things. I watched something, and I can't remember what it was. I wish my memory was better. I liked the end of the film, but I was brought up by someone who was on the wrong side of the miners' strike, so I bring a lot of bias to its representation of the miners' strike. Right, I see. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, that's not my cup of tea. There we go. We have answered Bambi's question of any musicals I don't like at all. I'm not a big fan. I like Little Shop of Horrors and Merrily We Roll Along. I like Phantom less. I saw isn't there a pro shot of Merrily We Roll Along that came out recently? If I can find that, I really want to see it because I've never seen Merrily We Roll Along. Little Shop of Horrors is great. I like Phantom less. I used to love Phantom, but I feel like over, time, it's just become less so, you know? Yeah, I want to see that production. Saw it live at the Fairfield Halls and it was the most alienating performance experience of my life, Rocky Horror. Ooh, that sucks, that sucks. Yeah, I am not a big fan. I'm just looking through things currently on at the West End because I feel like I've seen something relatively recently and I'm struggling to find what it was. Oh, you know what I did watch recently? It's not a musical, but they put on the Ncuti Gatwa version of The Importance of Being Earnest on the National Theatre YouTube recently for a week, and I managed to watch it within the week, which is a big achievement for me because I always fail. But it was amazing. So if it ever comes back on, which it wouldn't surprise me if it does, because they do this sort of thing. It was so good. It was so funny. It was really great. Avenue Q's back as well, and the producers. There's some Beetlejuice is coming as well to the West End. I haven't seen it. I've heard the soundtrack. It's a lot of stuff. I love Hamilton. That's going in like the top 5. Definitely. Oh, and I love Call Me Madam, which is more of like a film musical, but I really love it. I used to be obsessed with Donald O'Connor. So that has to go there. Kinky Boots is back. I like Kinky Boots. Most of it. I know the Rupert Everett movie version. Yeah, that's a really good movie version, I think. But yeah, that production was so good. Oh, I remembered what it was. It wasn't actually a musical. Come From Away was a good musical. I saw the film version of. I haven't seen that, but I've listened to the soundtrack and it sounds amazing. So I want to see it. I want to see it so much. I haven't seen the film at the time, and the audience were the usual partisan fans. Yeah, it seems such a boisterous thing to see. The thing that I watched that I forgot about was My Neighbor Totoro, and that was amazing. But it wasn't a musical, so we can't add that to the list. Oh, you have an audio play with James Masters in it of Ernest. That's quite a random cast. I love it. Yeah, I've read the play. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, I watched nope, it's gone out of my head. I had something for a moment. It's gone. It's gone. Jamie. There's something about Jamie. That was pretty good. I wouldn't put it in like my top favorite musicals, but it's maybe of my top musicals that I've seen in recent years because it was really, really good production. It was the touring production. A Woman of No Importance is good too. Oh, I've read the play, but I don't think I've ever seen a production of it. I love Oscar Wilde stuff in general. Yeah, I think I've read the lot. I have the complete works thing. But yeah, Importance of Being Earnest was so good. Recommend keeping an eye on the National Theatre, even if it's not The Importance of Being Earnest that's put on. If they put on other stuff again, it's worth watching. Yeah, Woman of No Importance is good. I have to find a production of some point. There must be plenty, right? Crikey, such good stuff on at the moment. What a fun time. The Mad King is going on this summer, I think. Ooh. I googled that. It's just giving me Aerys from Game of Thrones. So recommend Neil Simon if you ever get a chance to see a play he wrote. Oh, interesting. Okay, I'll take that recommendation, Bambi. Like that theatre watch party tour. Yeah, any play. Okay. Yeah, during lockdown, a lot of theatres put their productions on YouTube. So we had quite a nice, fun time having some watch parties of different theatre shows, which is pretty fantastic. That was a fun time. It's a shame they're not still around. Oh, it's a Game of Thrones play. Oh, okay, there we go. Mad King. If I put in play. RSC. I'd not heard that this was happening. Interesting. Interesting. Stratford upon Avon. I've only been there once before. You know what? This is such a weird... I mean, it's not really that weird, but it just seems so out there. I kind of want to see it now. You know, RSC and Game of Thrones. Interesting. And it sees the Royal Shakespeare Theatre Auditorium transformed. Oh, I want to see it now. Okay. Priority booking opens on the 14th of April to RSC supporters. Thank you for the shout, Monica. I was unaware. I saw a lockdown theatre production of an original play by Rob Grant, mentioning him again, which was brilliant. They asked us all not to talk about it, but I think the statute of limitation has ended. Oh, right. Interesting. That's cool. What a fun thing to do, Bambi. Yeah, my friend and I, back in the day, we went on a little day trip to Stratford upon Avon to go to the RSC. It was a long day. I can't even remember what we saw. It was one of the bloody ones. It was the one. I think Indira Varma was in it. No, I'm amalgamating two productions. I think she was at the one at the Globe. It was the one where they eat their kids, where they're like baked in a pie or something. That one, whatever that one is. And she was the mother. Not Hamlet. I think it might have been Titus. Yeah, Titus Andronicus. It was Titus Andronicus. Yeah. There we go. Thank you, everyone. I've read my last messages. Thank you, Bambi. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, that was what I saw at the RSC. It was very bloody. It was a production that a lot of people had fainted at. It was a really good production. But yeah, that was a fun day. I wanna go back now. I wanna see this Game of Thrones play. I feel like I'm in a theatre mood now. So Neil Simon and Rob Grant as well for recommendations. I'll have to keep an ear to the ground. I haven't been to the Globe in a long time. I'd quite like to go back to the Globe. Sorry, my brain is flitting around too much. Neil Simon wrote The Odd Couple. Ah, I've not seen that. I've not seen that. American playwright and screenwriter. I don't think I've ever seen anything that any of the films, any of the plays. Isn't that wild? Seems wild. But yay, thank you for the recommendation. Gonna look up Rob Grant as well. Cure. Red Dwarf. Yep. It's good. Witty characters who are friends but can't stand each other. Nice. That old chestnut. Might want him to star. Yeah. Our resident Shakespeare fan. Has anybody been watching Bridgerton series 4? I'm really enjoying it. I'm, as I say, I'm finishing it tonight, so no spoilers. But it's really good. What's Bridgerton is Netflix. It's very good. There's been 4 series. Which series did you like most? Ooh, that's a good question. Still no streaming service. Fair enough, Rob. I feel like maybe the second series, Monica, so far, but I am really enjoying series 4. So by the end of series 4, I might say series 4. But at the moment, I really liked series 2. It just, I don't know, it felt like it hit its stride somehow. Think you can watch the series out of order? Maybe not. Yeah, I guess you could. I feel like as the series have progressed and we've got like more characters and more side plots, I feel like it gets harder. But you could definitely watch season 2 without watching season 1, I think, for instance. I read the books a while back. But I haven't finished them. I think I'm midway through the one that's going to be the next series of Bridgerton. But it's taken a back seat because it's my audiobook and I haven't been listening to audiobooks really of late. But yeah, interesting. I think I prefer the TV shows, to be honest. Yeah, sort of. I feel like it's more obvious that they're based on existing like media in the books, whereas in the series they kind of disguise it more or move things around a bit and add more side plots and things. You know, like the current one is Cinderella. And it's just so apparent that it's Cinderella in the book, but I feel like it's slightly more different in the show. Like Georgette Heyer, so people tell me I'd like Bridgerton. We'll try it soon one day. Yeah, it's worth a shot, I think. Yeah. I think it's worth it. I probably would start from the beginning. They're not super long series, so I think it's possible to watch them without, having to dedicate a long period of your life. I think they've got shorter as they've gone on the series. Yeah, be interested to know if you like it. Crikey, we are at the end of the stream. I can't believe it. It's flown by. I am very inspired to watch some more musicals. Uptime, yeah. Sorry, I'm overrunning now. I got into talking about Bridgerton. And then I was like, oh, I have to go. I have to go and finish Bridgerton. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. It's been really, really fun. I've really loved talking to you. I'm sorry I haven't been on YouTube really at all last month. I'm going to try to do better this month. I can't promise so, but I will definitely be here the first Monday in May for our next live stream. So at the very least, I'll be there then. You too, Monica. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Bye, Rob. Great to see you. Thank you, Bambi. Yep, see you on Twitch. Yay. Bye, Stefan and Phil and Steve and everybody else who's been hanging out today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Take care. Thank you so much for the recommendations as well. And yes, I will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to go finish Bridgerton. I'm scared and excited. Right. Take care. Oops, sorry, my button. There we go. Right. See you later. Thank you. Bye.